name is Muchehiwa from Legenda. Me here is Zimbabwean. Our chairman is Impala car rental. Thank you all for coming to this press brief. Our main concern is to give clarification concerning the case of Tawanda Muchehiwa, what we are doing. Everyone is aware that there is a car which we confirmed that it's ours, which was circulating in the social media in the case of abduction of one Tawanda Muchehiwa. And that led to us to give a press statement, our initial press statement which we gave. I believe everyone saw that press statement. And the gist of that press statement was that we are ready and we want to assist in any manner to the law enforcement agency so that Tawanda may get the justice which he deserves. That was our press statement gist. A follow-up to that, our Mr. Thompson Dondo, who is the CEO of this company, also went to Brisside police station. The reason being that he wanted to know if he can make a police report, or what was the best way to clear Impala in this mess. And he was advised that he is not a complainant, and if there's need, they will call him. A follow-up to that, we were then approached by the police from Law and Order. There is a matter which was reported in Bulawayo, and the complainant is Tawanda Muchehiwa, and the offense was kidnapping. So the police wanted information from our side. What information is this? The information was the file concerning the vehicle in question, concerning the time frame which was asked. And to fulfill our promise which we undertook on our initial press statement, the file was given to the police. And a notice of seizure was given to us to confirm that that file was taken by the police as a follow-up to the complaint which was made in Bulawayo. There was a lot of calls from clients. Some of the clients are big clients who also do human rights defending. From individuals, as you were all aware that Impala Car Rental is a company which is also beyond our borders. So from all walks of life, we were being called to clarify what is happening, or what is it that you are doing. I want it to be on record that according to us, Muchehiwa took two methods. What do I mean? He chose to go the criminal way by reporting his matter. He also chose to go the civil way by doing an application which we call Anton Pillar, and he got a court order, a provisional court order. On that Anton Pillar, the fun thing about it is you don't advise the other party about it. So we were surprised after already we gave the police the documents. There was Sheriff here who requested for the same documents. But on that court order, there was also a part of the tracking system, which the sheriff was requested to get from us. Unfortunately, I want to elaborate on that because that's the main question which people are asking. People are saying Impala are being stubborn. People, Impala are frustrating the processes because they don't want to release the documents or the tracking system. When Sheriff came to this place, it was after the police had already collected the documents in question. And the sheriff went on to check the vehicle in question, and we advised the sheriff that that motor vehicle was hired from a specific person. It was outsourced from another person. So, as for the trackers, that motor vehicle didn't have a check. We wrote a letter to the sheriff also confirming the same position, that the documents were seized by the police, and we gave the sheriff an extra to that effect. And I saw those documents were circulating also on social media. So, to us, the question of, are you going to release those documents? Or the question of, is the tracker or the tracking system going to be released, was answered. And we are going to repeat this. The information concerning that vehicle was given to the police upon the complaint which was made by the victim in Bulawayo. And we believed by so doing, we were doing justice to the victim as well as to the world at large. There is also a question which is being put to us as to the confirmation of the provisional order which I'm talking about. There is an issue where it's being said, why did you go on to oppose that application which is before the court? I want to put it straight to the world. The notice of opposition is only done when you are not in agreement with the amendments being made in the application. So when there's an application and there's a founding affidavit which is saying something which you are not in agreement with, we oppose to that. We tell the court the correct position of that statement. For instance, with me here is a purported press statement which was attached by Muchehiwa, Tawanda, in his founding affidavit to say, actually his application hinged on that press statement. But to us, that press statement is actually sarcasm. It's actually ironic. I want to show the media here. This is the statement they are talking about. This is the statement which they are relying with. It's said here it's ferret car rental. Here it's Impala car rental. There's, I think it's a case which is here. As you all know that we use this animal. This is the Impala which we talk about. Down there it says every eye is a evil one. This is the statement which they annexed in their application to say this is the official statement from Impala. This is wrong. This is the application. You see. Case number is 1489 of 20. So, we can't keep quiet and say we are consenting to that order when we all know that this is wrong information. This is wrong information. We have to tell the court that this is wrong. That's why we oppose. But the world is not aware of this. Further to that, we opposed. Why? Because we were not in possession of the so-called documents. And one element which is also required for us to give to the court is whether or not we are in possession of those documents. So if we are not in possession of those documents, we have to advise the court through the notice of opposition that we don't have those documents. And we have to clarify where those documents are, if ever you gave it to anybody.